That concept, you know, they are not deaf, right? Because when they want to hear you, they can hear you. Yeah. You see? But when you call them for communication-wise, they are not deaf. They're not deaf. They're not exactly that. Yeah. Right. Some of them are. Yes, men have that. I like that. Okay, now for the husbands out there, don't be upset. This is very true. But we've got a caller online. I like that. We've got a caller online. Hi, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Hi, who's the line, please?
I am calling from Mexico.
Yes, Haji, what would you like to say about today's topic?
I got a study on Chung. He got problems solving from category and life. And then I just do advice of you in math and you didn't want to talk. He made up to listen to me. I'm still like I see. When you get like I'm saying that, like you draw, you have to become unnecessary work, you know.
Do you develop your skills? Do you develop the skills? I mean, you said you're good in drawing. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Haji. So he's got a son who is actually, again, motor skills are quite interesting because he's got various interests doing airplanes and stuff like that, and also into painting. So he, I think, is asking whether that would be the traits of an autistic child. Well, autistic children, they have what we call, they have abilities sort of in islands, you know, islands of abilities. Little pockets everywhere. Yes. Some are very good in certain things, and then, but when it comes to communication skills, they are really low. So in certain ways, they are really precocious. You can see, and then you can see that they have certain talents which are above others. Which puts us to shame. Yeah, actually, you know. But when it comes to communication, they are really poor. So what you need to develop is you need to develop the communication. Focus on communication. Yeah. Dr. Chung, hold on to that thought because we've got another caller online. Morning. Hello, Dr. Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Hi.
Good morning.
Hi, thank you.
I must congratulate all of you, especially the two ladies.
Thank you.
They have given a real account of how the process of take good care of these children. I would also like to appeal to the public. We must change our mindset. At the same time, we shouldn't call them spiritual children.
Yeah.
They are children.
Yeah, sure.
We liberalize ourselves. We must appeal to the public because it's just like the ordinary children. Talk to them. Don't worry about these people. Wonderful children. I feel like, and I wish them all the best.
All right. Thank you, Doctor. Thank you very much. Now, beginning to what you just mentioned, we also see that there's a stigma out there. And maybe even, before we go to society, let's talk about parents. If we move on from the children to parents, I think sometimes it's emotionally quite taxing for them, especially when they first discover their children are actually autistic. So how would you advise them to actually cope with the children? Yeah. Well, I think first thing is you must look at communication skills. Okay? Getting them to talk is one thing, but a lot of times they don't talk what they're supposed to say, you know. They talk in their own language, they talk to themselves, they repeat things over and over again, which other people don't understand. So we have to condition them to sort of like be able to communicate what you want, what you can't do, what is acceptable, what is not, and being able to focus so that you can get them ready for school. You know? I'm very curious about school, like you mentioned school, but we've got a caller online, Doctor. We're going to come back to that topic right now. Audrey, you're back with us again. Good morning. Morning. Hi.
Of course, I would like to compliment Hello on Blue for having this sort of awareness program.
Thank you.
And the two ladies who are so full of love and patience and all that. My question is, can autism develop, like normally we say, the child is born and things like that, but is it possible that the child is born normal and then later, let's say, in like 9 or 10 years old, then they develop autism, or is it because we don't really, we were not observing enough in the early years, and we think that it has developed in the later years.
Okay.
So can you comment on that?
All right, thanks, Audrey, thank you. Okay, Dr. Now, I would like you to, of course, give a response to the audience and talk about schooling for children with autism. Okay, autism can range from severe to very mild. Okay, and for certain children, you won't really notice unless you really prod them to give you answers, to strike a conversation with them. You know, some of them go to school. They go to standard 1, standard 2, standard 3, but when they come to standard 4, that's when the problem starts, because they're supposed to form words on their own. There's no more ABCD, you know. And then they freak out because they cannot function, you know. They are treated as normal, but they don't mix very well. They are labeled dumb and then suddenly school is cut off, you know, and then you are moved to the special classes, supposedly inclusion. But parents get very, what do you call it, they get very down because they see a normal child suddenly becoming abnormal. But actually the problem has already been there. Okay, but undiagnosed. Yes. And is there a lot of parents out there who still are oblivious to the fact that their child might be autistic? I mean, is the awareness still...
Yeah, I would like to say something here.
Yeah, of course. Go ahead.
The problem with autistic children is that they look normal. So you can't tell unless you interact. I mean, of course, for severe cases, you can see that they are, you know, strange. But for the mild cases, right, they're really like a normal child. So, but they do certain things that is so out of the ordinary that people cannot understand. And a lot of parents, because the child is so normal looking, and suddenly you say something is wrong with them, they're autistic, there are a lot of denials. They won't accept it. And of course there are a lot of things that, oh, don't worry, they will learn to talk, they will go out of it, and things like that. But
do they grow out of it?
No, they don't. There's no cure.
There's no cure. So it's just, but
there are treatments.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
They can do what we call recovery. But even if you recover, you can never be 100% normal. Anyway, none of us are 100% normal. So if we could get them to function like 60% normal, to me they are already normal.
Okay. So very briefly, could you just advise the parents out there and very briefly give your quick advice to the parents out there? Okay. If you notice a child, your child, okay, he or she has normal milestones, okay, but they don't function in a way like normal children do, in a way like they don't have what we call adequate peer relationship, okay, they don't communicate well, okay, they are very good in certain things that others are not good at, but in a lot of areas they are very lacking, okay, and they sort of like, they don't treat people like people, they treat people like objects, you know. When they want something, instead of pointing to you and trying to get attention, they will pull you and take your arm as if it's a tool to grab hold of the thing, you know. Then you must be very suspicious, you know. Bring them to see developmental psychologist, doctor, you know, and make early arrangements to get these things corrected. Okay. Thank you very much, Debbie, for being here with us today, and to educate Malaysia about autism, and of course to our young Chung is in his element right now. For those of you out there, thanks for joining us. We hope to see you again tomorrow. Peace out, Malaysia. Meanwhile, we say goodbye with the con. Okay, so take care. Have a good day.